when you want to offer help and you can't, so it's just like, wow, I feel very lousy lah. Good evening, I'm Aaron Pok. This year I'm 44. I'm married with one kid. Currently staying in Yishun, the notorious place that people talk about, but there's still good people around there. Probably around 20 years ago, one of the late night after my work, I went back along the way, my bike happened to break down. I do have some simple bike knowledge to do some troubleshooting. So to my horror, when I open up my toolbox, those simple tools actually got rusty and can't really work properly. So this gave me a thinker that actually I should keep a lookout on my tools also. So then that's where I tried to rectify my bike, and it was already in the middle of the night. Quite sad that nobody came to my assistance. So then this is where in my heart, I was thinking that if someone were to just stop over his vehicle and say need a help, I think that would be very helpful and very comforting. But however, after waiting a while, no help seems to come by. So then that's gave me a ponder, I should get my proper tools. So then that's where I got the tools, and I start to think that next time if people need help, I should actually show some concern. Within probably less than a few weeks, I was riding on the road again and I saw someone bike, I should say, it broke down, and I just stopped at the side of the road and asked, do you need help? Again, I was quite disappointed because when you offer help and you found out that it's a bike punctured and you can't do anything because you don't have the correct tools and the sufficient tools on your bike. So it keeps me thinking again, say, hey, this time around, when you want to offer help and you can't, then this actually make me even more that, hey, I think I better do a good check myself and I make sure that I keep it in a place that I even wrap it so that even rain, water seep into my box, they'll be still in good conditions. Then that's where I got a car and start to equip my car. So this is where along the years, I start to help. I just take it as like when you help someone, right, I'm not going for returns. So I don't exchange particulars. I do feel that like when you help people, you actually give off the good vibes. So when you give off the good vibes, right, actually you will get your day off nicer. The incident happened in this particular junction where the motorcyclist made a U-turn, and when I'm driving past along that junction, it's just like the traffic was slow. So I'm thinking raining days is quite common lah. But when I'm approaching the junction and I found that someone was lying down there, other good Samaritans were already there, especially this lady was actually sheltering the injured person on the floor. But I believe that someone else already definitely have called the ambulance. The particular way that he actually lie on the road, right, is actually covering more than one lane. And then vehicles are actually squeezing through. I just like try to park and I just put off the cones to warn out people, just put out some lights. Then it was raining, I just put out my marching vest. I happened to have a luminous raincoat. So I put it on and I did a marching, and in the end, I did so-called like control the whole traffic. So I stopped the bus, let it cut through. So then this is where it became very messy because the bus is so big and it have difficulty in going through, navigating through, and we try to minimize not to touch the injured person and wait for the ambulance. So it took a while for the ambulance to come. Before even the ambulance came, actually another private ambulance came, giving a wave. He asked, need help? I said, if can, I mean, it would be good, just see what they can, like, at least stabilize the person first. So they are also very willing to help, although like they're on the way back. So it's very heartwarming that you can see the lady helping, other people coming forward. There were quite a few instances where I actually stopped by and offered my help. There were still a few instances where they feel that like I'm a scam. So I just told them I actually happened to just drive past, just coincidentally. So if they were to just worry, then I'll just show them my business card. Then they will know where I'm working from. So they're not so worried. Then definitely I'll still check. So on all these instances, every time I will just ask if are you comfortable for me to assist you? Then of course, like some of the vehicle, very expensive one, they will just say that I'm not a trained person, so I may damage their wheel, their tire thing. I said no problem. So it's okay if you can call your workshop, and probably I will just stay back a little bit distance and just make sure that you are being seen. So at the same time, I will actually call the LTA hotline to inform that there's a vehicle breakdown. Should your vehicle actually break down, my advice is don't stay in your vehicle, because staying in your vehicle could be dangerous. So just put down your breakdown sign at least 20 meters away from your vehicle, and then probably just stand to the side onto the pavement. If behind the barrier will be definitely better. Then next thing, call for the tow truck and get the professional assistance. If your vehicle were to be in the expressway, probably can just call LTA hotline. Then from there they will get the EMAS to actually come to your assistance.